Good afternoon, better late than never, and thank you for joining us all the way from New Zealand. And we're with a couple of champion New Zealand stallions. The first, Sam Williams, never trust a man with two first names, and his number one sidekick, Bjorn, who has been an amazing stallion in Australasia, Hong Kong and around the world. Horse such a well-clear, Bellucci Babe, rockin' horse, lost and running, and their new addition to Little Avondale, the Blue Diamond winner. Not many Blue Diamond winners or slipper winners have ever stood in New Zealand. Little Bros, I think he will be a moral. We're here in the Wairarapa. Sam Williams, welcome to Instagram Friday afternoon live.
Hi guys, I don't even have to put up a marquee to have the circus here in town, but it's so good that Andrea's brought the boy along, and they've come to see Bjorn because he trained Bellucci Babe, and what a star she was when she was in the stable. So yeah, look, it's so good that they're here today, and especially over the Christmas break.
You must be very excited about Little Bros securing him. I think he's coming over in another week.
Yeah, look, he'll be here in a week, and I think it's a massive coup for the stud and a massive coup for the industry to get a Blue Diamond winner here and a Group 1 winning 2-year-old out of Australia.
Now, a lot of people wouldn't realise this, but I'm actually from the same part as Little Avondale, from a place called Woodville, which is northern Wairarapa. The problem about everyone from Wairarapa, they say that Woodville's in other areas. Hawke's Bay don't want us. We were a little bit windy. Andrew's telling me I've got to quick on. Anyway, amazing week for the stable. We had another 6 winners that started off on Friday night. Very windy. Dance to the Boom was great, winning at Canterbury. She's going to go to the Gosford Guineas on the 31st. I think she's a really good filly. Perfumist was a great winner as well. She's a really promising filly, an El Rocker filly, so she'll probably run on the 4th. She was super. On Saturday, arriving home, may well have forced herself into the Magic Millions 3-year-old race. We've got bad sound, and Iona Merck was super, so he definitely got back to his best form. Oh Invincible was also very good at Wyong in the 1,000-metre race. She won it on protest. A little bit of give and take with luck's going our way, and of course Lone Artist won at Bathurst during the week. Today we've got 2 runners at Canberra. Rainbow Glow, I think she'll be really hard to beat, and Bombard, who's also favourite. Andrea, are you going to help us out here at all?
No, you're doing fine.
On another note, my 2 nephews who I played in cricket, one of them I hadn't seen in 10 years, they absolutely carved me up. It was a little bit like Constas in the Boxing Day cricket, what he did to the Indians. And how interesting is that? This is tough when I can't go through horse by horse, Andrea. What else have we got to say? So, of course, we've got runners tomorrow at Randwick. Have we got any questions to break it up, Andrea? No questions. Nobody's watching. Actually, I had a question coming to Little Avondale today. We've had a beautiful lunch, beautiful wines from Martinborough, of course. And a lot of people have asked me, Studmasters always this nice? Are they just this nice because it's Christmas, or because
the sales are coming up?
Sales are in 2 weeks. There's always that catch-22. Studmasters and trainers. We have a beautiful relationship, but it's particularly strong 2 weeks before the Magic Millions. And Little Avondale have 3 horses going to the Magic Millions. 3 very nice horses. I think Hello Yoon Zane, who I've seen, a lovely Bjorn colt. What's the other one?
Sort of State.
Pardon?
Sort of State.
And a Sort of State. He's a son of Snitzel, who is standing at Cambridge Stud, who I like.
Okay, let's go through your runners, Bjorn.
Okie dokie. Thanks, Andrea, for helping us out. So, Canberra today, Rainbow Glow, I think a big chance. Bombard is a filly that's knocking on the door. She's going well. And then we go to Randwick on Saturday. We'll go through in chronological order. Ole in race 1. I think she's way over the odds. She's got a little bit of weight to carry. It's an 1,100 metre handicap race. So she's got 58 kilos, but Rachel's on 3 scratchings. She gets in a couple of gates already. I think she'll be able to put herself right there comfortably enough. Obviously crucial. It's a crucial lead up, so we need to run for the Magic Millions 2-year-old classic. and I think she is over the odds, and I think she's probably needs the run, but she's going really well. Her work on Tuesday was very good. We haven't done too much since her Wyong win. Of course, she's a stakes winner already. She was second in the Gym Crack, the favourite in the race. We've beaten 2 from 2. Maybe had things go our way, but I don't think the price difference is warranted. So I think she's a great chance. We go. Point and Shoot was a dominant winner in a narrow race, not just a typical narrow race though, $100,000 English bonus race. So I think that will definitely hold up. He's got no weight, 52 kilos. He's a horse that's competed against the best as a 2-year-old. I think he's a massive chance, and he's been backed in. He finally looks really, really well. So I'm confident. He's also in the Gosford Guineas. Will run Saturday, all going well, and there's a number of scratchings in that race as well, so it's more open than what it was. We get to Passagiata. Ash Morgan on, gate 3. Last time didn't quite work out, and maybe she's just looking for a little bit further, so I think the 1200 will suit. She'll be able to put herself on pace, and we want to roll along and make it a truly run race. I think that's her chance, and I think she's going better than the odds suggest. I think 1200, bit of a question mark. I think it'll work in her favour this Saturday. We get to Disneck. Number of scratchings already. One of the runners is going to the Gosford Guineas, and his win last time was super. Of course, he's got to beat the horse that came second that day, but I think he's in great order. He's in a great zone at the moment and going super. I think with a few scratchings, he'll be able to sit slightly closer in the run, and we know he can finish off a race better than anything. So I think he's a really good chance. Good each way show. And then we've got Baby Rider, who I would be confident he can run a big race except for the wide gate. He's got to overcome that, probably roll forward and need a little bit of luck from out there. But I do think he's building up and running better races. Outside that, I hope everyone's Christmas went well.
Got a few questions here,
Right,
Bjorn.
great.
Benjamin wants to know, how is the big boy overpass settling in? What's the target now?
Yeah, Ben, well, it's something to look forward in the new year. We always have our New Year goals, and with him it'll be the same as every year. He'll go straight back to the Quokka. He will start pre-training I think the 6th of January and maybe come in about the 20th. Looking forward to getting him back. He'll have 2 trials, travel over to Perth and go to the Quokka, so can't wait. Definitely something to look forward to in terms of me and my team at Warwick Farm, getting him back into the stable.
And how is Midnight Dynamite?
Yeah, Midnight Dynamite's in really good order. Obviously, his run behind arriving home last week was huge. He had a big weight. He had to sort of carry the field up, and he just keeps raising the bar. Even though it wasn't quite the result we wanted last week, he's drawn gate 1 in the Gosford Guineas on the 31st. The days all been a little bit mixed up at the moment, but I think he can run a big race. He'll be able to be really positive from that gate. He's rock hard fit. He looks absolutely fantastic, and I think he's a big chance there, and he's a horse of the future, no doubt about it.
Okay, and Shanette and Mick are wanting to know, how's Unleashing?
Hey guys, hope you're well. Hope your Christmas went well, guys. And Unleashing's actually, she had a cut, so she was out for a little bit, but she's back on track. There's possibly a race for her on New Year's Day, 1100, maybe short of her best, but she's a really, really good filly. We're going to have a lot of fun with a lot of time with her. Lovely done deal filly. Is just going to progress through the grades once we get into that good routine and just have a problem-free run.
And Star May?
Star May's back in pre-training, so we'll probably get her into the stable late January. Lovely filly. Obviously, she has had a few while off, but I think when we get her back, she can definitely be city class. And once she's city class, you can just hopefully keep improving, and we never quite know when it stops.
And how's Imperial Force settled back in? Any plans?
Yeah, lovely horse. He looks really, really well, and looking forward to him. Now, we haven't gone through the Eagle Farm runners, have we?
No, we haven't.
We'll save them up.
Okay.
Another, just that piqued my memory. So Eagle Farm, we go to the Vo Road Plate. Of course, I've won it once before with winning Rupert, and Raikkonen has won his last 2 brilliantly. His last win at Canterbury was outstanding. Kensington was outstanding, and he's got to overcome a wide gate, but his work on Tuesday with Chad Schofield on was really, really good. He looks fantastic. I think the 1300 will suit. He's a horse with a big, big future, so can't wait for Saturday. He's just got to overcome a a tough gate. If he'd drawn a gate, I'd be super confident, but I think he's a horse of the future, no doubt about it, and right up to it.
Anything else with Queensland?
Yes, Robusto, of course. He won the Ingham last time, and he was super that day. He had a really good gate. He jumped 2 in front, and I must say it's one of my career highlights. He seems to have come through that in fantastic order. He galloped on Tuesday with Josh Parr on. Josh said he went as well as he did going into the Ingham. We haven't had to do anything with him. He had a very soft gallop into this race. He's back from a mile to 1400. Once again, we've been given the visitors' draw, so he's got to overcome gate 13. But I think the way he jumped last time, he jumped 2 in front and was able to put himself right there and was very, very dominant. Up in weight, probably down in grade a little bit, but I think he's way over the odds. I think at $8, $9 he's a super each way chance. Anything else? No? Any questions? Anything to add?
Yes, we do have questions. So Mark Pisani says, happy Festivus Baker family. What's next for Perfumist?
Yeah, the true believer, Mark Pisani. Not many of us are left. He's always there. Hope you and the family are well, Mark, and like everyone else. Perfumist, probably run on the 4th. There's a Felice Mess 1400 or a 3 and 4-year-old mile. So we've got 2 good options for her. A little bit tricky getting riders on the 4th. Of course, it clashes now with the Starlight meeting on the 4th. That's a big meeting at the Gold Coast. And then we're into the 11th, of course, Magic Millions Day. So she's a nice filly. We've always liked her, and she's just starting to put it all together now. So I think whatever happens going forward, we've got another good one. Thank you, the true believer. When the true believer's in, everyone should be in. Next.
And Nathan's asking, how's Within the Law going?
Yeah, well, she's back to the stable today, so we'll get a video out. Of course, 2 from 2, won the 2 English races, going to the English Millennium in early February, and can't wait to get her there. She's just a proper racehorse. She gives 100% every time. As a trainer, owner, that's all we can ask, and I can't wait to get her back to the track.
And
for Derby racing, of course.
Yeah, of course. We've got quite a number of questions about whether or not the nephews did you an injury to your hand playing cricket, Bjorn.
Yes, well, they were quick. I'll tell you, they were fairly rapid. I've seen Malcolm Marshall, Joel Garner, Brett Lee, and they were as quick as any of them, of course, only off a 10-foot run-up. But, no, they were very, very good. Definitely a little bit disappointing out of practice. But I actually fell over jogging, so that's the honest truth.
I think that's it. Let me have a quick scroll. How are you finding the weather here in New Zealand, Bjorn?
It's been absolutely fantastic, and you do forget just how good the farmland is in the Wairarapa, and you can see why they produce so many good horses. It's beautiful. Today's a bit cooler, a little bit windier, but it's great to be back here.
And Will is asking, are there any new horses worth getting involved in at the moment?
There will be in about 2 weeks. Magic Millions, then on to New Zealand Bloodstock, and then on to the Classic Sale, Melbourne, English Easter. So there'll be a lot coming through. Obviously with Jim, we'll be doing all the homework, and we're in that process at the moment. I've even seen Little Avondale's 3 yearlings that are going to the Magic Millions, and they're 3 very nice horses.
And how do people stay up to date?
BjornBakerRacing.com.au, sign up, or you can sign up through Instagram and the socials. Is that right?
I'll make it so.
Yes.
And then someone wants to know, how is Magical Moments?
Magical Moments run. Gee, she was stiff last week, and even during the week we had Majorca Sunset that was a little bit unlucky too, so the horses are just running super. And she was very unlucky. She's a really good filly. Just feeling not quite 100% out of that race. So we'll give her time. She's gone to the paddock, but I think we've definitely got something to look forward to, sort of late autumn into the winter and next season, and hopefully the season after, and the season after that. Great. We'll go and see. Here we go. One stallion we will definitely be looking to buy. Purring Canto, a Little Avondale. Probably the most, in my opinion, the most underestimated stallion in Australasia by far. He's marvellous and can produce an absolute superstar. So great to be here, great to See one of them. Here he is. Sam. Little bros. Mate, the next
He's my
generation.
little bro.
Next
He's my little.
generation.
Get down.
only before Magic Millions, and of course the breeders of Belclare over here too.
And Katrina.
Have a great new year, folks. Thanks for your support. We'll be in contact next week. Better late than never.